Hello, my name's Anthony Hines. Today's we're going to continue with our Job Search Express series. This is the podcast series where all the podcasts are done fairly quickly and they talk about one specific part of job search in a way that allow you to implement the ideas brought up here quickly and give you the ability to think of your own ideas based on the information we discuss here. First of all, we want to always think about some of the other words that I brought up before. Words like focus, forward, um, transferable skills, and the like. You can check all the Job Search Express podcasts on podbean.com. Today we want to talk about organization and distractions. Okay? Here's the deal. You don't know when you're going to get a hiring manager calling you or someone from a company calling you for an interview without prep. It could happen anytime. It happened to me when I was out. I'm sure it's happened to a lot of people. So a lot of times official transitional companies will tell you or have them call you back when you're ready. Well, I will tell you this. My opinion to that is if you got somebody on the phone that wants to talk to you about a job and you let them go, I don't believe that's a smart thing to do. So I believe personally the smartest thing you can do is always be ready because I believe always being ready is something that you can control and something that helps you because that way you take advantage of the opportunity when the person calls you. Okay? Now that starts with organization. And so you say, what's organization? Well, do you keep a spreadsheet of all the jobs you applied for? Do you keep us in that spreadsheet? It should say the job you applied for, the company, why your skills work for that job, and some sort of notes so that anybody ever calls you on it, you have some idea what you're talking about regarding that job. And that way, when you pick up that call, it's going to be showing the person on the phone that you're organized and ready. Okay? That's one part of organization. Second of all, when you meet with people and you give them your business card or you take their business card, do you go back and link to them? Do you go back and make sure you follow through and keep a log of the people that you've reached out to? Do you keep a log of, say, the recruiters you've reached out to, and that when they say, "Get back to me in a couple of weeks," you know exactly which ones you called and exactly which ones you should call each week. That's organization, people. Because you know what? Remember, you're only looking for one job. Okay? I'm going to give you a ton of ideas. I'm going to give you a bunch of tips. I am not proud about how few or many tips I give you. I'm just giving you ideas to help you get your next job. Because when you're unemployed, you need ideas, you need help, you need direction. And that's what I do. So let me tell you, organization is very key because if you keep track of the jobs you applied at, you keep track of your contacts and when they want to be communicated to, you keep track of what jobs you applied to and when you want to reach out to see if they've got your application. You keep track of your first interview, when you were interviewed, or your second interview, when they said they were going to call you back for the next interview. And you keep track of that information. Now nothing gets by you, people. You are organized. Things do not get away from you. But that's on you to be organized. That's on you to communicate properly. That's on you to make sure you stay on top of it. It's not anybody else's job. Now, regarding organization, distractions are very key to be something that torpedoes your organization. Okay? There are always going to be distractions out there, whether it be non work related stuff or personal items or news items or environmental issues or the like. I won't tell you to eliminate distractions. I'll just tell you that when you're focused on job search, you have to be organized and focused on that search and eliminate the distractions. Okay? Because if you don't, there'll always be a reason not to do a job search every day, especially when the weather gets better. Okay? Because you know what? There's always going to be a reason not to do it. But unless you're focused, unless you eliminate the distractions, it's going to be on you to um, to make sure you follow through and make sure you get the proper control of those distractions, because time is going to go by, people. Days are going to happen, weeks are going to happen, months are going to happen, and if you are distracted all the time and you always come up with excuses about why you're not doing your job search, then you know what? You're not organized and you're not on your game. Because you know what? If you were working, you would be organized. You would be on your game. This is a project, people. And the fact is, you have to be focused on it. You have to be organized, and you have to diminish, in best case, and eliminate, um, if you can, distractions, because distractions make time go by without you searching. Okay? This is on you. This is not something somebody else is going to do. This is on you to do. The best way, as I say, the best way to organize is keep track of the communication, keep track of the applications, keep track of when you and where you apply to, and the jobs and the like. Keep track of things, because the fact is, the better you keep track, when you get a call out of the blue, you're ready. And you know what? It's going to impress the hiring manager, or it's going to impress the HR person you're talking to, if you communicate, if you're organized. If you're not, guess what? Would you be impressed with someone that wasn't organized? Okay? What if you were doing the call? Would you think the person not organized was worth talking to a lot again, or worth calling back if they weren't ready? What would you think if you called them? So, this is why I tell you, be organized, eliminate distractions, and your job search will be under better control. Again, my name is Anthony Hines. Go to my LinkedIn profile, get my job search article, and stay organized and eliminate distractions to get progress in your job search. Have a great day, everyone. Bye bye now.